Good. How y'all doing, guys, and welcome to another Minecraft video. I'm Paul, and this is Minecraft tutorial part 1. We're going to be doing this in multi-parts because I want to demonstrate the things you can do in Minecraft for those Minecraft newbies, and those things that have changed in Minecraft since the update, since the new version, and they went to 1.17. And what to look for, how to build, you know, what type of mobs are out there, because the world this actually generated me in, or threw me in, is actually perfect for doing a tutorial because it's got pretty much everything we need for a basic tutorial, even structures. Okay, now a few things to let you know ahead of time before we even really get going. In this world, I do have cheats on, and I'm going to show you the cheats that are most handy in here. Alright. In here that might become of use. Alright. First thing to note is, excuse me, the controls. Okay. Your mouse, moving your mouse up and down and left and right is looking up, looking down, looking left and right, and so on. Wherever your crosshairs points is pretty much where you're going, where you're going to mine, chop, whatever, build, or where you're going to start. As you can see, I'm looking at some grass here, and it's got the square, kind of this square outlined around it. That's telling me that there's something there that I can use my axe or whatever to just break it down and get something out of it. Or just break it down and get it out of my way. Alright, now some items have drops. Like this is a drop of a seed. Now I'm going to show you the first command you can do. I probably have to set up in my... You could also set up this, but we're going to... First command you can do is going to hit backslash, and you're going to type in game rules, game rule, you're going to hit space, and then you get all the things you can set. Instead of typing all this stuff out, I'm going to just give you, excuse me here, give you a hint. Just hit K, you'll get keep inventory, hit tab, hit space again, and you get true or false. Well, we wanted that to be true. Hit tab again, hit enter, and it says now game rule inventory is now set to true. What that means is if you die, I get to keep my inventory. So like if you've been playing Minecraft for a good couple months and you've got diamond and you've got enchanted diamond armor that's really powerful, and you worked hard to make that and craft it and get it the way you want it, and you die, you don't lose all that stuff. It'll still be in your inventory. You may have to re-equip it, but you still have it in your inventory. Now, as you can see, below is where your sorry. As you can see now, below those little boxes, those are your hot slots. Those are corresponding with the keyboard numbers 1 through 9. So right now, 1 is of course is my wooden axe, 2 is my wooden pickaxe, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're gonna go back to here. All right. And then that in front of me, that square, that is all right. So. Now the keys are, I'm kind of going all over the place here. I'm just doing this off the top. Now to move, you're going to use your keyboard. You're going to use W, A, S, and D. W moves you forward. S moves you backwards. A and D move you side to side, left and right. Hold Control and whatever key forward or backwards if you want to sprint. Spacebar is your jump button, and E opens up your inventory. And a little bit about your inventory. Your basic inventory is going to have all your armor, of course your avatar. Right now I'm using the basic Minecraft Steve. your inventory, your offhand, which could be a shield, torches, whatever. Your crafting book, where all your crafting recipes you've discovered go in there. A basic small crafting area consisting of 4 smaller squares. And I'll show you what you can do with that, because anything you put in here to craft, what you've crafted will end up in this square. Your inventory square is here, and then of course your hot slots. And whatever you put here, which is your armor, armor, chest plate, pants, and shoes, will actually show up on your avatar itself. And whatever you have in your hands will show up as well. So I hit E to exit that, and it's getting dark now, which gives us to my next point, which are mobs. There are 2 kinds of mobs in the game. They're hostile mobs and non-hostile mobs. Non-hostile mobs are like chickens, cows, villagers, things that are not going to attack you. This chicken's not going to attack me unless I attack it. And then there's hostile mobs. Hopefully one will show up. Those are Endermen, zombies. Well, right now we're in the overworld. There's overworld is another. We'll get into another in another episode, but we're just gonna do the basics here. So there's a hostile mob. I'll switch to my wooden axe. That's a spider. Now every mob will drop something. Oh, squids. Squids won't do much of anything to you. See, and just because I'm on water, now I've got that. See, now I'm being attacked by. When you're in the water, to get out, just hit the space bar and you'll get out. We want to get on dry land because this thing will hit. So you don't want to like continue to clicking the rapidly clicking. All right. So left click will do. Oh, crap! I'm being attacked now. What am I being attacked by? Crap! All right, I need to get out of here quick. There might be another spider. Yeah. So when you die, you respawn. That was a skeleton. But so when you hit your left click, you're actually using the weapon, like attacking as an axe. When you hit the right click, you're using whatever in your offhand, be it a torch or whatever. Now you can change that however you want, and the key bindings option in the game, but I like the way it is. So each mob will drop something, whether it's useful or not. Like I killed the spider, so it dropped some string. Let's see. I'll go after this chicken. Hi there, Mr. Chicken. There you go. So the chicken dropped, if I can pick it up. And all you have to do to pick stuff up is just walk over it. Unless your inventory and everything is full. So that gave us some raw chicken, so with that. Alright, so the next thing we're going to want to do is to get some resources. Now, I've already crafted a wooden axe and a wooden pickaxe, so what we need to do now, and I've made a basic crafting table. Yeah, don't ask me about the physics. I am still not figuring out the physics of this game, and I've played this game for a while. That you can literally cut out a tree like that from the bottom up, and it still stays in the air. Anyway, I'll show you the crafting table. Now again, here's your recipe book. As you know, now you've got more squares to put stuff in to craft, and again, whatever you put in here to combine for a recipe, you can go here. The recipe is also good for shortcuts. So anything you have the current resources in your basic in here to craft here will show in white. If it's outlined in red, you had the stuff to make it. You know the recipe, but you don't have the stuff to do it. I tend to like to try to memorize the basics and how to do stuff. And then, oh crap, and there's our next mob. That was a creeper. They just show up and blow up, but they also do, like I said, they do drop some things. Alright, so what we're going to need to do now is and they also leave a nice crater in the hole. So, and there's a cow. So what we're going to need to do now is we're going to need to get some resources. So I want to be able to make a stone axe. So I'm just going to go here. As you know, when you die, you also get your score. Alright, so the hearts are your health. The things that look like drumsticks or meat or stuff is food. Food helps you heal. Below that, line below that, that is your inventory line. That's how that's your inventory. So for each thing you do get not your inventory line, your experience line. So that builds up as it fills. You gain an experience point. You gain more experience, and below that are your hotkeys for your inventory. So, well, that actually saved me some time here. So we're going to get ourselves some stone. All your tools and all your weapons have a lifespan or a durability span. When they're like practically brand new, the light is green, but the more you use it, that green goes down, and it'll eventually go to orange, and then hit the red, and then it'll just break. So before that breaks, I'm going to use this stuff I've created, and we're going to go back to our crafting table without getting hit by a creeper. There we go. You can walk away from them, and they'll still blow up on you, but it won't be as bad. Where's the crafting table? Well, he blew up my crafting table. That he did. That little cheeky devil. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna switch over to my axe, which gives me an opportunity to show you how to make a crafting table. Crafting table is rather easy. Okay, it's nighttime, so... Alright, so as you can see, you chop down, gather all the wood. We're gonna go in our inventory. So in order to make a crafting table, you need wood planks. So we're gonna take those oak logs, we're gonna drop them here, and we've already gotten 4 oak planks. But I'm just gonna keep clicking so I can get them all. So now I've got 16. Now, if you could do this, you could just kind of right-click all 4, or you just hold it down and move. But that. So now we get a crafting table. Take the crafting table and put it in a numbered hotkey slot. Remember the hotkeys. And go poof. Now I gotta kill some things because I'm getting attacked by another mob, which is a skeleton. Alright. Nighttime, you kind of want to get indoors and protected so you don't die by act of... There you go. And skeletons will drop either arrows and other resources. Sometimes you might get lucky and they'll drop a bow. So we need to find... There's our crafting table. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to show you. Just hold down your right click button and just make a square with nothing in the center. All you need is 8. And so that's how you make a chest. So we're just going to take that because my inventory is full. Looks like you gave arrows. I'm going to drop the chest here because it's in slot 9. I'm going to go, okay, I want to keep those out. And I'm going to hold down shift, and just click on all the items I don't need. Well, I do need that. Yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm going to need that next. Alright. We're going to go back to our crafting table. I need sticks. So to make sticks, you're going to just take two planks and put them one on top of the other like that, and you get 4 sticks. Then you're going to take the sticks and put 1 stick on top of that one like that, and now we need that. So I want to make a stone axe, so we're just going to do 3 here. There's our stone axe, because my axe looks like it's about to die. And then we're going to take the last 2 sticks, drop them down, and we're going to do this, and we're going to stone pickaxe. Those are the main 2, and then you'll get advancements sometimes when you make different weapons. But I'm going to make one other item. So I'm going to take the last 2, create 2 sticks, but I'm only going to need 1. So we're going to drop 1 down forward in the center right here. I'm going to take the last of my stone and drop 2 here. That gives me a stone sword. I'll tell you the advantages of the axe and the sword right now. Axe, when you're attacking one enemy at a time, like 1 skeleton, 1 spider, 1 zombie, or even hell, even 1 creeper, works really well. Sword is if you get multiple, because you get something called, I think it's called something swipe, and it hits all enemies. And every item has an attack speed and and how much damage it deals. Alright, so now we've got it in stone. It's getting lighter, which is good. So I'm going to go to my stone pickaxe. And like I said, if you want to mine, we're actually going to... You saw me mine just a bit ago to get the stone. We're going to go back into that hole. Alright. And I'm going, instead of digging straight down, I'm going to dig this way. You never ever want to dig straight down unless you have to. So I'm just going to go this way, down this way, and I'm going to see what resources I can find. Of course, I'm getting nothing more than stone right now. Getting kind of dark, so I need some coal. And I've already got a ton of that, so I'm not finding any coal near the surface here. I'm going to go back out this way into the light. I'm going to dig one more level down. What you want to do is you want to dig in a 2x2 square. I like to dig this way, so that way you can just keep digging this way. So we've hit what's called, I'll show you, this is a resource. It's called diorite or diorite. I'm not sure. It's used to make stairs and stuff, like if you're going to build a house. Before we finish this, I'll show you the different game modes. The 3 that I use mainly out of the 4. There's nothing here, so I'm going to go down another level. So I'm going to now start to build stairs. This is what I like to do. I like to dig stairs. But it looks like my axe is about to die. So I'm going to go back out here. And dig myself back away back out. I have auto jump on, which is a neat feature. So you don't have to use the space bar all the time to jump. Back, I think my crafting table got blown up again, didn't it? Nope, there it is. So, I need wood, so I don't know, do I have any wood in my chest? Yes, no I do not. So, I'm going to go take my stone axe, go hit number 1, I'm going to go find a tree. We'll just take out the rest of this tree, we'll have enough here to do what I need to do anyway. Sometimes if you hit leaves, you could find some sticks too. I will show data packs later on in... Perfect. And I have some sticks, so we're good. So I'm going to need to make another stone thing. So again, we're going to put 2 sticks here. And I'm going to grab my cobblestone. And I'm just going to put 3 there. No, yeah, it says 21, but I'm just using 3, so it'll just take that away. And if it acts, you don't have to put anything back. It'll just automatically go back in inventory. So we're going to go back down here. And I'm going to continue to go down because I want coal and some other resources. I actually want iron right now. The basic ores you're going to see in here are coal, iron, diamond, redstone, lapis, and copper. And the overworld. In the nether, you're going to find things like netherite, soulstone, that sort of stuff. But we'll get into that in later episodes of this tutorial. I will be doing something similar to this every week. So, except it'll be different than my normal stuff. Those uploads will actually be alternating between Minecraft videos. Either it be a tutorial like this, or it will be something silly where I play with the data pack and just kind of do a challenge video. Or it'll be a happy meal. So, I hit one of the things I've been looking for, which is coal. It gets kind of hard to see because it's dark, but we're going to mine it, and you'll see a difference that right there it says now I checked my recipe book. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. There's 2 things you can do with coal. I'm going to do one right now. So I'm going to put this last stick here, take the 2 coal pieces, and get us a couple torches. And now I have a torch. Now that I have it in my offhand, I just right click and now I can light and see. So now we realize that I pretty much found a lot of coal, which is good because, one, coal does have the potential to have some experience points when you mine it, which is good. And two, you're going to need a lot of it because you're going to use a lot of it once you find different ores, because you're going to need to smelt them. We're going to get all this coal here. Go up this way. Go down. Now we're out of coal. No, we've got coal, not out of coal. Now we've got coal. I'm going to show you what I'm going to set up for it right now besides torches. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna see if I can find some more minerals. So we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna dig at least a walkway through and down another level. I kind of like to build stairs as I go, so that way if I have to go back up, I can. So, digging. Up another torch so we can see. Once you get really into this game, it's actually quite fun, and it's actually kind of quite relaxing too. You stressed out from hard day at work or school or whatever, you can pick up Minecraft and literally just relax. The music in it, I mean, you're probably not hearing much of it now, but the actual game music is actually rather soothing too. I suggest you get, if you have a PC, I suggest you get the Java version. It's a hell of a lot better. They update it frequently. Alright, come on. Show me some other things. We're gonna go down a level. You don't want to dig straight down. Yeah, you might be able to find what you need if you dig straight down, but then again... Oh, my pickaxe just broke, so I need to go back up. And build myself another pickaxe. Hoping by then to find ore, iron ore. Alright, so I gotta go back up here. I already have some wood, so I'm just gonna turn this into a couple planks. Turn this plank into a couple sticks. Do that. Grab this, and get ourselves a pickaxe. Now, hostile mobs also live in the caves when you go under, so be mindful of that. I'm just going to go straight down from here. Don't ever do this, I'm just doing this for the sake of kind of speeding it up. I don't want this first episode of this tutorial to run too long. I'm out of torches. And I got some coal, so we're gonna make some more torches real quick. Alright. As the further you go when you mine, the further you get from the light source. So it's always handy to have some torches, so you get a better view and you can see what you're... Ah, here we go. Okay, so this right here, I'll put a torch here so you can see it better. This is iron. So this is one of the next resources. So yeah, we're going to mine that real quick. And we've got a bunch of it here, so I'm going to grab this. However, one thing about it is, and I'll just do this and that, it comes out as raw iron. So I've got enough, and I've got enough coal. I'm just going to move these out of the hotkey spaces for now. Continue to mine this ore, this iron ore, until I don't see any here. So Now I've dug myself into a hole. So what I like to do, there are two ways to do this. You can either swap out in your offhand like a bunch of like stones so you can dig out, and we've got some iron coming up, so this is kind of the better way. I like to make a step, so when I want to come back down this way, I can just take the steps down. I live by the thing you just own, so however you play it, however you wish to play this game, or you do play Minecraft, it is up to you. I'm gonna mine this ore real quick here if I can, because it'll fall, so we can just go back and get it quick. Go back up this way. Don't ever do what I'm doing right now unless you know that you're not getting something. It looks like we found some more coal too. I'm gonna just for the sake of speed, I'm actually gonna go to game mode. Not that type of mode. And we're gonna go to spectator. So just SP tab enter, and you can literally just go zoop and go straight out. And you can see how far you dug too to the ground. I'm not pretty far from a crafting table. You can actually, the only things you can't knock down. I'm going to switch back into survival. And go back to our crafting table. Now I want to make, in order to turn this into usable material, I got to make it into ingots. So making it into ingots, you're going to take at least 8 of the things. You can do the same thing we did with the wood to make a chest. You can do the same thing to make what's called a furnace. After we deal with this is another one of those hostile mobs. This is a zombie. And I died. But the zombie died too, so I'm happy. So we're going to go back this way. Okay. Go back to my crafting table. And it looks like I lost my furnace. So I'm going to go back. Just hold and run the left mouse button. Do that. Quickly grab my furnace. And now it says I got a new recipe because I created a furnace. I have most of the recipes memorized. So it looks like it's in slot 4 or 5, whatever. Drop the furnace down. Right click on the furnace. Now you've got, this book here is all your smelting recipes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the coal. We're going to drop a couple pieces down there. And then we're going to take this. And I'm just going to drop the whole thing there. And now we're smelting the iron into ingots. Now I could just leave that be for a while. We're going to go to the chest. I want to turn this into something too. So I'm going to make another furnace real quick, because I want to keep that one going. And the only way you can do that is you have to have a crafting table. And the same thing, we're going to just put 8 cobblestone together, grab our furnace, put it in a slot, exit out, drop it right, can we drop it? Right there, right next to it. And I want to cook this. All you have to do is grab some coal, grab the raw food that can work in there, and voila, now you're cooking chicken. I'm going to exit out of here when my chicken cooks. And it looks like I got enough for what I want to do. We'll keep it smelting so we can use that. Now I want to turn, I've got 10 wood planks. I'm going to use some to make some sticks. And I'm going to do the exact same thing to create, because my axe is about to die. I'm going to go bloop and make myself an iron axe. Or an iron pickaxe. But I want an iron axe, so I'm going to go back to my smelter, and it looks like all my thing is done. I'm going to grab that, add it to that, because there's 5 more again. And I'm going to do the same thing to upgrade my axe. from stone to iron. Okay, my inventory is getting a bit cluttered. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to right click, and all the stuff sitting in here. Now you could do 2 chests side by side to make a bigger chest. This looks like my food stuff, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to put that in my inventory because we may need it, because you do get hungry. Because the food thing is full now, but as you move and go, it is. So I need to now go find the next material, the next resource. So that's that. I think, yeah, this has gone about half an hour, so I'm going to, yep, that's good. Back to the game here. This has gone on for half an hour. I kind of gave you the basics of how things work. Next episode of this, we'll go into dealing with other things, so I'm just going to let whatever's attacking me kill me here. Damn, where'd it go? Oh, whatever it was, it gave me a new something. So, yep, I'm just gonna do this, pause it, save and quit. So, thanks for watching this episode of, the first episode of my Minecraft 1.17 look at / tutorial. We'll get into everything here. I mean, as you can see, it is. Before I leave, show you a few things here. I have some worlds that I've just been futzing with, but anyway, you can play this Look World. Edit gives you options here where I'll go into what all this is in a later episode. Or you could rename it. Delete, of course, renames it. You could create that. You could cancel it, which we're going to do. Of course, multiplayer and realms, which you have to pay for. This is your skins. We're going to go, and I'm going to, of course, the options here where you can mess with the basic game stuff for your liking. And as you can see, this gives us a few different things here. So this is what you're seeing here in the background, amethyst. I'm Paul. Thanks for watching this episode of Minecraft 1.17 tutorial. Saying peace out and stay frosty.